pretty useful. I'd say probably for, yeah, I'd actually say for Noelle, maybe the large blast zones might be a good thing. Just for, you know, placing that ice crystal and living a bit longer. All right, here we go. Denying her fate at the hands of vehicular manslaughter. Let's see if Night6 can hold momentum. And also, just Truck-Kun being as big as it is very prone to that chain grab. Right, tossing out the crosswalk. Yeah, Truck-Kun is huge, but as you can see, tossing out that stop sign, they can actually go ahead and pop out almost like a platform if they do manage to hit Night6 while they're in the air. Okay, weird placement for the ice crystal, but I think I see the move here. RealMan missing an opportunity to go ahead and land a strong attack. Night6. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the road-based puddle port. But all that damage, not enough to kill Truck-Kun. Living to 160. As I said, super heavy. 180. The Queen's Chariot shall not be stopped. Never mind, it stopped. The Chapter 5 leak. The prophecies were all false. Oh, man. Oh, doing a little bit of a truck dance there. RealMan going ahead and closing out the distance here, keeping things nice and even. Both characters looking to be at the same percent on stock 2. Summoning the ice crystal. I always think that Night6 does a great job of placing the ice crystal right, you know, just far enough off stage that the opponent can't really destroy it. Making it an excellent, oh my god, truck spike! Oh wow, I didn't even know that spiked. Yeah, but that's a stubby little forward air that does a ton of damage. Going ahead and, oh, using the crosswalk to go ahead and grab. Excellent play by Night6 here. The thing I like about a lot of these workshop characters gimmicks is that sometimes they can actually be used against them. Like I know Badra's gold reel can be used by the opponent as well. But in this case, Truck-Kun's platform being created with a crosswalk, very useful. Actually, you know what? This stage is great for Truck-Kun because it actually keeps the crosswalk persistent when those middle stages disappear on gates here. Truck-Kun denying the ice wall. Going ahead. Landing a forward strong. That's enough to kill. Not necessarily living to the crazy percent they did on the last stock. RealMan doing an excellent job of just getting so much road work. Parry. Not enough to kill. Night6 doing what Night6 does best. And chain grab! Against a big character like Truck-Kun. This is definitely a good opportunity for Night6 here. Already knocking up to, let's see, 80%. Trying to land the freeze. But as we saw at the first stock, freeze is not enough to kill this big rig. There we go, freeze. Not enough to kill. Another up strong, not enough. RealMan looking to try and get an offstage kill. Landing the platform, up air kill. The Queen's Chariot shall not be stopped. It's funny, the ult actually does look like Queen. Chris, get the banana. Potassium. God, I can't do a good Queen voice. Anywho, going on to game 2 here. Yeah, RealMan doing an excellent job of just understanding what Night6 is getting up to here. I think this is actually a pretty good stage for Truck-Kun, if I'm being quite honest. I actually don't understand the pick. Oh, providing a platform. How kind of RealMan to let Night6 have an easier recovery there. I do think the crosswalk is a bit of a double-edged sword, especially when used off stage with Truck-Kun. Because as you saw there, you know, it just went ahead and gave the RealMan, or they gave Night6 a little bit of an easy way out there. Oh, that's funny. She has a stop sign with her up tilt. That's kind of ironic. This is just a funny matchup, man. Honking at the Ice Crystal to deny that. Real Man going ahead and doing a great job of understanding what the heck Night6 is plotting to go ahead and do here. Night6 has had a little bit of difficulty trying to stack Frostbite on Real Man this time around. I'm sensing, yep, up strong. If there's anything about Spirit Tree, it's that those two platforms are just prime up strong kill territory. Extending the platform a little bit. Good enough to kill with that Snowgrave. But Real Man has a good amount of damage on Night6 here. It wouldn't take very much to go ahead and kill Noelle with such a big and heavy character. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say Noelle was a bit floaty. Almost getting full Frostbite. Oh, full Frostbite. Almost getting that freeze there. Not enough. Yeah, Night6 doing a great job of climbing back up. Oh, look at that. A kind, generous platform that may or may not be used to kill you. I actually don't know if Truck's puddle port, I shouldn't even call it puddle port. I'm going to call it street porting, I guess. Truck port? Yeah. I don't even know if that, similar to Arcane, has a good kill on it, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Night6 playing a bit more defensively here, trying to wait for that opportunity to go ahead and land this kill. But as we saw in the first round, yep, up strong kill. That's a pretty good Ice Crystal placement, but I think Real Man knows what's up and wants to try and knock Night6 onto the other side of the stage so they don't have an opportunity to use it. Okay, and now they're like, okay, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Ice Crystal over here. Never mind. The Queen's Chariot has progressed on. The deer once again loses to the truck. Yeah, there are 2 deer in the roster, and I do have in my commentary notes here for Truck-Kun that Truck-Kun does have a positive matchup.